All right, time for another Fibble. This is a game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. Starting us with BRUNT. We could do something just with an RU potentially. It'd be nice to have the U be true. Something. I don't know what we would. Something like urgent, but that's not gonna work. Urge, but we need a B, N, or T. Otherwise, if you do a U somewhere else, well, something like brawn, which is interesting, but RAUN, something else like this, or brain, but that's no good. We need the other way around. We need no N, and if we do a B, then we need no N. OU? Well, trout would work, yeah, with the double T. That'll work. Okay, good. Okay, so no contradictions. Okay, we could be ROU, but we still need. There's no T then. If you do the O, we'd need an N or a B. So we need that, or I don't think that's gonna work. I already tried RAU and I couldn't come up with anything. So I don't think the R and the U are gonna be true. It's possible that there's no U and it's the lie twice. We could also do RU this way and the U could be the lie twice. Let's try something like that. So then we need new letters otherwise. So, frump. Let's go frump. Why not? Okay, well, one of the R's is a lie, so there is a U. There's definitely a U. And so in Brunt and Frump, one of the two R's is a lie, so the yellow U in the middle is definitely true. Okay, could we do FR and the U? We could do that. We'd have to have an M, which would have to be at the end. It would have to be this. But then the problem with that is you basically need a T, because otherwise you need a B or an N and an O. And that's not gonna work. What about forum? That almost works, except you can't do the R and the O. You could do the RUM, but it would have to be a new letter in the middle, and that's not gonna work. Okay, so if there is an R, then the F, the M, and the U are all true in frump. Something like this, but then that's not gonna work. I don't think there's an R. I think the R is the lie in Brunt and Trout. And so then the F could be true. We'd need a P. What if the M is the lie? And we've just got this. Or maybe the U, well, if you put the U there, then something FAU, something like this? No M. No M, because the M is the lie. Maybe. Except I can't think of anything that works like that. FIU? Ficus? Ficus? Is that how you spell ficus? Ooh, it is, but man, we didn't get any contradictions again. We haven't done. Oh, what about does that work? Femur. Femur works. So I said I was trying to do the R third, but if you put the R last, you can put the M in the middle. Femur would work. Thought that was gonna be the answer. Okay, well, one of these two U's is a lie, so we know the green F is true. Okay, good. And trout and femur, one of the two U's is a lie, and one of the two R's is a lie. Everything else has to be true. So there's no M, so that's the lie. So there's no R. Okay. And so the U is the lie, because we know the green U is true. And so we have the F, we have the U, we have an E, which is not second. It's probably at the end. But then... So the I is probably the lie, right? Ooh, what about fugue? Fugue with another U. Fugue. Oh, wow. Okay, another tricky word. 2 days in a row with some tricky words. All right, well, that one didn't take nearly as much time as the last one, though, even though it was the same number of guesses. So let me know how your solve of this puzzle went today. And, of course, be sure to subscribe for more.